born in light,
raised in darkness.
Wildheart for eternity. Welcome everyone to Wildheart Session 8. Last session we ran from a glacier.
No. We ran from a big, huge giant, 13 goblin things, and a warg that was breathing fire. That's what we ran from.
Bravely brave Sir Robin, he was not afraid. He was not afraid to die in horrible, nasty ways.
Indeed. So you had run out into the woods. And your next move, what shall it be?
Well, we have snack for Linnorm now, for dragon snake thing now. We can give him snack. Look for poison to stuff down snack's throat before we fight. Yeah.
We already found something to give him bad diarrhea.
Yes, but we must find lots more stuff it down. Make sure.
We could feed him you. That would give him indigestion.
No, you just need some lettuce and, passion fruit tomato thing to go with it.
So we did find some mushrooms.
Yeah. Fly agary.
We're not sure how much that's going to affect him, but
Right.
Oh, goodness. The hell do I even have going for me with this?
I'm pretty sure that while we're walking, we're probably either going to be focusing on him or finding something to poison him with.
I got this vial of unknown substance that is possibly mind control.
That's true.
We could stick that in one of the things, pour it down his throat, pop it off, tie his mouth shut, and whoop. Here you go.
So the question is, do you want to use your trail to get to the Lindorm, or do you want to use some other trail, or just go out into the woods?
I think we find a place and rest up and heal up, right? Or did we already do that?
I don't think we've done that. You guys definitely need to rest up before we go and try and fight the Lindorm. You are not looking so hot,
Yeah, I'm at 24 out of 27, which one day of rest would take care of that. That would give Bernard a chance to memorize his spells or whatever he's doing.
This is what I need because, as usual, I have not been hit yet. Love playing archers.
archers with somebody else to soak up the damage.
Well, naturally. Why would I play an archer by myself? That would defeat the purpose.
Okay, so
So you make camp out in the forest. Are you on the frost trail or off the trail?
Oh no, wait.
No, we're not staying on the trail.
what are you trying to do to us? You evil DM.
Turn us into PC popsicles and get gradually chomped on.
You camp on the frost trail. Surprise, surprise, you're ambushed.
What? No.
No one ever saw that coming.
Well, you make up your camp. It is a fairly calm night with lots of clouds gathering, and the wind has begun to calm.
Do you think we can defeat this serpent thing?
Well, recently, I don't think we have much of a choice. We either fight the dragon or the forest wizard who turns people into statues.
Personally, I think the basilisk is the better of the two options for us to get what we want.
He did seem more agreeable.
Do you have anything that can help us from the fear, Bernard?
I may have something. Not right now, but later. God's Ray offers many protections to those in need.
Just not right now.
Just not right. Well, I'm tired, okay?
Oh, yes.
It is arresting.
Oh yes.
I'm,
Bane says as he rubs some of the sores he got on that last fight. Yes, so much tired you are.
no, do you actually need healing?
I figured we took care of that. Yeah.
I think I was the only one that had any lingering injury. Because I think we used it mostly on Bane.
He was pretty beat up.
Yeah, they ate that Warg's fire breath ate through my 50-something hit points while raging pretty fast.
Gee, I wonder what it's like having 50-some hit points.
Yeah, it's only literally twice what I have.
Ditto.
I'll tell you one thing. It's nice. It's nice.
Well,
If this wasn't getting posted, I would give you a hand gesture.
I assume you take turns.
I did pretty good at taekwondo. Yeah. All of that.
So you can make a perception perception roll each.
Can I do a perception roll to see how good I am at taekwondo now?
You can try.
I got a 12 plus. Where's my thing? There it is. 12 plus 8. So I got a 20. That's right.
Where is your perception, Bernard? 7? 24.
You
I
better
have
wait on the
beady dwarf eyes.
beady dwarven merchandise.
Yeah, when we get through with this campaign, if I ever plan on using Bernard again, I'm gonna have to restat him as a cleric of Abadar because Gosford
Lovely.
was the wrong choice.
But you have to remember that him and Bane are kind of like a party deal, because if he's there, Bane's his muscle, see, and they have to argue over how the business is run.
Yeah.
Even though Bane has had no training in business at all, doesn't serve Abadar, nothing. Bane thinks he knows about business.
He has good instinct.
Yeah, he's got those feral business instincts.
Mhm. He's got a nose for crooks.
Yeah, that's why he's with Bernard.
Let's see. Okay, I'll keep doing that.
22 from our rogue.
Mhm.
All good checks this time.
Yes, all good checks. Something's amiss.
Just means it's gonna be a one. It's gonna be a bunch of 2s and 3s for the Lenore. I mean the Basilisk.
Would either one. Either one.
Either one.
We'll yeah, we'll die to either the Lindorm or the Basilisk. It just depends on which one we end up dying.
Well,
to
if
first.
it's the Lenore, then definitely, because I think the lowest CR Lenore I found was like 14.
Go play, buddy.
Yeah.
My son had his first Taekwondo lesson tonight, so he was very eager to show me his new moves.
I could hear and see that.
We figure that he's gonna end up whomping you, soon enough. Just give it time.
He's got to surpass my level first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Good checks on our
Damn,
perception.
man, your cat's going nuts.
That's my I can't help what my displeasure beast does. You can't control them things.
All right. So during the night, it is calm, but Aoden, you hear something out there in the forest.
Does it sound like a giant walking around?
It doesn't sound like a giant. Definitely something significantly smaller, but there are more than one being. They make quite a ruckus, actually.
Are they coming closer, or are they?
They're not. They don't seem to be coming directly at you, but they would be passing by shortly.
If we have a campfire going, I smother it. And then I shake these two awake.
Oh, this is breakfast time already?
Oh, quiet, you fool. Incoming.
My spells.
Where are my spells?
Just sit here quiet. You said
That's
they're
what I
going to
was
pass.
doing.
They'll be passing near.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the fire's out. There's not much hiding a wagon and a horse and reindeer and shit. So.
True.
See if I can climb up into a tree a little bit. See if I can see them passing by. You said there's snow. Is there snow on the ground, or?
There are no snow on the ground.
Okay.
You decide to move away from the trail.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Just where you live, there's snow on the ground.
All right. Well, you can make a climb check. To...
Oh, holy crap, I forgot I was that good.
You forgot you were a rogue.
That's 2 13s in a row. That's not boding well.
Well, you are easily getting up into one of the trees, and fairly quiet as well. And you peer out into the darkness, and shimmering from metal helmets and armor is reflected back to you, and there seem to be small company, maybe 4, maybe 5, rather short things. They seem quite disorganized, and they are more or less stumbling through the forest.
Are they moving in a hurried manner or slow? Or
They seem to be moving quite carefully.
I wonder if that's our little dwarven posse that.
Yeah, I was thinking
That we
that.
wanted to pick a fight with.
Started off trying to help, and then it devolved into like a shoving match.
Started like, hey, do you want help? It ended up like, you want a piece of us? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Come on, get over here.
Oh, I won't cross the water, huh? Oh, I won't. Yeah, yeah.
I'll show
see
you,
how
bad
it is.
spirits.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go on by.
All right.
If I can't positively identify them, they're going away.
When they come up closer, you can actually hear that they're speaking in what you would assume is Dwarven. They're more or less whispering to each other, and they seem... They don't really seem unified in whatever they're up to. They seem to be arguing a bit.
Oh, water for the Lindor, maybe? Huh?
Nothing like a spooky disembodied voice from the woods. Who goes there?
And they all freeze.
I'm going back to bed. You guys got this.
And they whisper softly to each other. And they just seem to be standing there, turning their heads slowly.
I can see you just fine and shoot you where you stand. Identify yourself.
We are just passing by. We're just passing by. was just passing by.
Are you the party from the river?
We do not come from any river. Who are you?
The haunt of the woods.
Oh.
The wind in the trees.
I see. Do you want us anything?
No. Just seeing if you are someone we met before.
No. No. We have not met the haunt of the woods, so no.
So you're not the dwarven party that was by the river a few days ago.
They whisper to each other. Perhaps. Perhaps.
If you are, you should be readily able to identify me and who I represent.
Well, come out then.
What was our party makeup? How many were we?
I believe we saw 3.
And one of them was?
Very ugly.
Challenging.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Did you find your Karen?
No. You gave us false information.
Oh, we gave you no such thing.
You said pick up a twig and just go where you want to go and you will end up there. This was not the case.
Maybe it didn't work for you. I'm coming down. I climb out of the tree. Give me a second. I gotta close my door. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work for you. It worked for us.
Technically, we didn't tell them exactly how to do it. We just told them to pick up a stick and go.
Shut up, you.
I said to think about dead dwarfs.
Oh, yes, dead dwarfs, like their cousins or people they lost on the way. No, yeah, that works. Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought of.
Yeah, but you are not thinking about specific dead dwarfs. They were thinking about specific dead dwarfs.
So
I didn't say think about specific dead dwarfs. I just said think about dead dwarfs.
Yes, but they are idiots. Wouldn't even cross river.
these are our dwarves, apparently, so I will actually lead them back to camp.
Oh, there you are, everyone. Oh.
Bane guards his food that he snuck from the larder bucket.
You know that was the garbage pail, right?
He's a pig. Someone's gonna eat it.
Surprisingly beneficial, you know. It's got all your different fruits and it's vegetables and meats and all that.
That cat, I swear to God.
I'm telling you, there's a displacer beast somewhere in the woods. Somewhere.
You gotta have that thing spayed or something.
Well, we followed trail of silver, but now it's gone. And we just end up here.
Well, Bernard, do you have any advice for them?
I mean, we could like divert for half a day and help them find the cairn and then come back here?
I'm in no rush to go back to fuss with the dragon thing.
If we help you, will you help us?
Of course. Should you help us to find the cairn, that would mean we would be indebted to you.
All right, I have a plan. But first we sleep.
Finish sleeping. Mine is the last watch. So it's the tail end of the night.
Well, I need a nap. Cosray demands it.
Fuss.
You do magic, you do not.
I've been keeping us alive in these woods, haven't I?
That's not
That is
magic.
magical. That is magic.
Elden,
Especially-
you know how grumpy he gets when not getting his beauty rest. He's got to look good for all those fancy tavern wenches he's always pinching the butts off.
That's you. That is you. That is you who's doing that.
Well, that is, I will not deny that I have done it.
For him to get sleep, beauty sleep, he would have to fall asleep like that one broad with those 7 short guys.
Well, luckily for you, we now have 7 short guys.
Oh, well, I'm not kissing you to wake you up.
Oh, that would put me into a deeper sleep from whence I would never wish to awaken.
Does that mean I would inherit your business?
No.
Why? Do you have
My-
some other heirs?
In my will, everything goes to the elk.
Oh, well, I will just take care of the elk forever.
What help can we offer you in exchange?
Yeah, right now we are in need of strong sword arms.
Oh, you have a battle ahead?
We do.
With whom?
A dragon.
They just kind of look at each other.
It's a small dragon.
Yes, just little. Maybe you have seen it. It's on top of big rock.
He's tiny, no
It
big,
doesn't.
no big.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this picture. Open the picture of the fucking Lenore on your screen, Alex. Look at this picture. It's not even. It doesn't even have legs. It's.
Bernard is like got a sketch of it. You know? He's
It's not even a real dragon with wings.
It's just
doesn't
a
even
big.
have wings.
It's a big mouthy eel that came out of the ocean.
It doesn't even have 4 legs. It just has 2.
Doesn't even have 2
front
legs.
feet.
Look, no wings. We're sketching this thing in the dirt. It looks like a squiggly line with fucking teeth.
It's literally a squiggly line. It's literally a squiggly line with a circle for a head and some antlers, some thick antlers at the top, and a couple legs coming off. It looks like that. It looks like that.
Great big goggly eyes.
Oh yeah, we keep
that
this
is-
sketch up for too long. We're gonna be fighting a nidhogg.
That is a
Pupils.
horrid creature.
You've got bows.
No.
It's fine. They will do like all the heavy lifting. All you have to do is shoot the crap out of it.
Boy, and he talks to the Thule in the group. And he seems concerned, and they exchange words and boy is a bit concerned about the creature.
You don't even have to come out of the woods. You can shoot it from the woods.
Don't worry, I'll be up in its face, keeping it busy. Is my job. I am well paid and well wenched for it.
And if it starts turning
It's
its attention
overfed.
to you, you leave.
Well, where can we find this beast?
Oh, we will go there after we go to Cairn. It's very simple. We will lead. We seem to have much more luck traversing this forest than you do.
What happened to the rest of you?
No, we're all here. It's just the four of us.
Wasn't there more than 4 when we ran into him?
No.
No, it's just more.
Okay.
Just seemed like more because there's more of them than there is of us.
We have an elk. We have just as many as they do.
Kinda, yeah. That elk's pretty beefy.
No, that which reminds me I need to open his character sheet.
Battle elk?
After this, he needs barding, you know? Like,
I think he actually has a little barding.
oh, see? He's like boasting that leather armor, he's wearing the skin of his dead relatives. That's bad.
Bambi's
Nah, it's padded. It's cloth armor. It's not. I didn't put leather on him.
You didn't put his dead relatives on him? Okay.
No.
That was respectful of you.
And cloth barding was really all I could afford, but at the end of the day,
So he's wearing a snazzy coat.
pretty much. It's a +1 to AC. I'll take it. He is dressed to impress.
All right, so we nap.
tomorrow then.
Yes, tomorrow.
We shall strengthen our hearts and
Accuracy with your bows.
we shall overcome.
Yep. That's great. Go to sleep. I need spells.
Yes, you'll be sleep for the ugly dwarf. We have not understand. Yes. And these dwarves are much more attractive than you. You know, ladies need.
Ugly, smart dwarf.
Do you wish to keep guard, or do you let them handle that?
Well, it's on the tail end of the night. It was Eodin's watch, anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our own guard. Thanks. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I shall finish the night. You can sleep for the 2.5 hours you have left. Maybe
Oh, I
3
could
if
use-
I'm-
I could use nap. You know, not going to complain.
No one was asking you.
Oh.
No, already asleep. That's enough. That's enough.
And dawn comes.
He's just like, he's like, zzz, zzz.
So, thinking of my employer's pocketbook, I make some cheap oat cakes with whatever nuts or berries we might have.
Not the mushrooms.
Not the
No.
mushrooms.
Well, I mean, the dwarves could probably eat them.
I don't think they'd appreciate the it though. So
The shits.
Oh, I just meant with the heightened fortitude save versus poison.
Doesn't mean that they would like it though. Alright, well, it is a bright morning and the wind is basically still.
so clear you can hear the ringing of a bell far away. Bing.
And you notice that the dwarves are up early and performing some sort of morning ritual.
To an old god or a new god?
Depends on how you look at it, I guess.
Guys, they're all old gods. You're all barbarous heathens.
They all worship Yig anyway.
Now, how do we get to the can?
Alright, who's got it written down? I've only got the dragon and the basilisk wizard for some reason.
I can't remember which way it was exactly, but we had the way to get there.
Actually, you don't.
Well, then we go to what's his nuts because he had it.
Yeah, we can go to Timmel's. Timmel knows.
Alright.
So first stop, Timmel's place. Yay!
But he wanted something to get that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Spices? Who cares?
No, he didn't want spices, I don't think.
I gave him something for it, but
Yeah,
we already have it now.
We gave him something for the lake.
You didn't want the can trail.
We were like, we already been there. We won't need that.
Alright, so you begin traveling, and in a matter of hours, you reach the hut of Timber's. Is this supposed to be a joke?
Quit.
No, be patient, dwarf.
I
Be
thought
patient.
all dwarfs were supposed to be patient.
You'll find, like many rumors, that is in fact not true.
We have been traversing this forest for days, and
Yes.
Welcome
we
to
are
the
eager,
club.
we are eager
Timo!
to reach our destination.
Timo!
Yes. And we just led you directly to another place with ease, so a little patience.
Are you home?
Wait, you said Timmel?
Yes. Why? Do you know Timmel?
I know a Timmel.
And how do you know this Timmel?
It's my family.
Well, hopefully he's home then. Timmel!
And you see the old dwarf come out of the hut. Ah!
We need directions.
Yeah, we've got some dwarves here that want to get to that spooky boo place crypt.
What?
One of them may be a relative or something, too.
Oh! Coming! You see him running
Make sure you come
downstairs.
out dressed. It is presentable, eh?
No, that's just you. You are the only person who has to be reminded of that.
Oh, I thought it was a thing, you know?
No, that's just you.
Oh,
You are the only person I have ever met who gets excited and runs out of his room naked.
Well, surely not the only one.
Yes, people afraid of fires have enough sense to put on clothes before they vacate the premises.
Or at
What?
least
That's
like,
stupid.
Or at least grab a
Matches.
blanket.
you know, because that it would protect you from the fire and also cover your genitals.
Hey, I cannot help it that I am not ashamed of myself and other people are.
Y'all, you'll say that right up until you burn your genitals off. And you'll have plenty to be ashamed of.
How did we go from going out of the room naked to just I'm all of a sudden on fire? What is this?
The dwarves are just looking at you, shaking their heads.
Hey, we got here. You did.
Oh, Oak, that's you, boy. Musk, Swinburne. How did you find me here?
Isn't it obvious?
Well, we let them here for starters.
They didn't find you.
And he kind of straightens himself up. Why did you even come here? Why? No. Oh.
What? What are you worried about? We're going to get secrets and get out anyway.
Well, yeah, but he's worried because his family came for some reason. He knows that he can't get out, so maybe they can't get out. It's very worrisome. He's been here for like 30 years, or he thinks he's been here for like 30 years.
How long has he been here? Payne says, turning to the other dwarf.
He's been gone for a very long time.
Well, we'll get out soon enough, yeah?
What do you mean you can't get out?
What do you mean we can't get out? What do you mean? What do you mean? We told you we couldn't get out. We told you you had to have secrets. Why is this news?
Still cannot really grasp that. Secrets. You just need a trail and go out.
Hey, Timmel, what do you know about a great big serpent on a rock?
A serpent? I don't know anything about no serpent.
Serpent
Well-
on a big rock in a field of dead people?
Yeah, when we got here, we were told repeatedly by different people we needed secrets to get out of forest. So we have what, like 3 of them?
3 secrets. We need like 7, I think.
7. We need 7 of these nonsense Meshuggah bullshit.
You know the dwarf's getting upset when he mixes up all his Meshuggahs and
Yeah, I go from being Slavic to being Jewish. I'm a Bolshevik Jew. It's okay.
Oak kind of goes up to you. Serpent, you say?
Yeah, like dragon. It's very. I show him the picture.
Yes, here, let me draw it again.
again.
I get a stick and draw a squiggle in the dirt. With goggly eyes, and little stick figure arms sticking out the side.
Yeah, it looks like a mouthy eel. Big mouthy eel.
He points at the drawing. No, we cannot.
He knows okay. So our options
We
for
should-
more secret is we have to kill the dragon and get secret from the wizard, or kill the wizard and get secret from the dragon. And when I say get secrets from the dragon, I mean we kill the wizard and the dragon eats us anyways.
We cannot harm Yuck. We cannot.
You cannot or will not.
I forgot about that.
If Yuck wills it, we shall end our lives at his feet. We shall not harm his flesh.
Bane goes over to Bernard, and he kind of pulls him. He pulls over Aiden, and he's like, "No, they said they were willing. He was just hungry, right?"
Who's Yuck, and why is it important? Ah, god damn it! Stop phoning me.
Wasn't yuck their word for demon?
Snake god, yeah.
Mm.
Is their word for snake god?
Yuck is the serpent god guardian that is guarding the sacred texts of the gods.
This is not the sacred guardian. This is not a snake. It is a dragon thing.
No, I see now. It's serpent. It's Yuck.
Oh. See, maybe we offer them up to the dragon. You know? I mean, it solves two problems. They want to die with dragon, they serve dragon. You know? And then we... Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there.
Boy was right. It was serpent. It was Yuck. We cannot. We shall not raise sword against Yuck. We cannot help you.
Is there any other aid you can offer?
Of course. Ask.
Well, what use are you? Do you know any of the secret pathways of the woods? Do you know a secret to get out?
No,
I mean, if you know none of these things, you're...
We got here just days ago. Like you said, you've been here longer than us.
Well, I guess this works out for them. There was that ring at the bottom of the river, wasn't there? You dove down, didn't get it. Maybe that will help us get out.
That was part trickery.
Mm.
So are we gonna kill everyone? Is that what's happening? Or just put arsenic in the
Bane
water?
was just throwing it. Bane was just quietly throwing it out there that they want to die with Yuck anyway, but that's just Bane. He's like trying to think, oh well, they want to die anyway.
Well, I mean, it looks like our options here are we have to kill a god. Because the wizard sounds like a bad idea. So it's the demon or the wizard, and the wizard. I don't know what the wizard does. I know what the demon. The demon goes and like spits fire. That's a demon thing that demons do. Wizards, no, I don't truck with wizards.
You know you're playing tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder when you'd rather fight a demigod than a high-level wizard.
Well, this is useless and getting us nowhere. So I guess we are back to our own.
Unless, Timmel knows any more routes that he wants to share with us for reuniting him with his family.
Well, he's gonna tell them how to get to the cairn anyway, so...
Yeah, but he'll do that himself. I mean, he may go with them. Who knows?
Oh, I'm way too old for that. Like I said, I have two trails that I shared one of them with you. The other one you didn't want because you're already visited there. You didn't do anything, now did you?
No,
What
but
to
we
do?
almost died. Well, he almost died, he said, pointing to Aoden.
Yeah, Elden almost sold his soul to the lake.
Oh, he didn't sell his soul to the lake.
He didn't, I said almost.
He didn't almost do it either.
I don't believe you. I think there is darkness in the hearts of men.
I think there's darkness in the heart of dwarves. Bane mumbles.
I
That's
think
not
if you would-
darkness, that is greed.
Yes, you would have sold your soul for the bauble.
I don't know what's in the bottle.
Bauble, not the bottle.
No, what the bauble. The bauble's not worth anything.
Hey. All right, let us be on our way. We have a date with his dragon.
Yeah, probable death.
We would be grateful if you did not hurt Yuck, but we will not raise our sword against you to try and stop you.
We appreciate that.
What
You
happens
seem
if
like
we
nice dwarves.
Yes,
actually kill Yuck? I mean, why is Yuck so important? He's just a snake. He's not even like that strong. It's just
Well, for
Just a
some
freak.
cleric you are, you're over here insulting somebody's god. I mean, what type of business strategy is that?
he's not a god. He's a demon. They say always, what kind of god has a name like Yuck? That's a demon.
What kind of
That's
a
a
god?
bad thing.
What kind of god calls himself Godzra? Like what? What is
Goz,
that?
yeah, Gozra phonetically rolls off the tongue much better than Yuck. Yuck sounds like something you say when you eat something and it's very bad tasting.
Oh, that's just like something a new godder would say.
A new godder.
And you can see that they're clenching their fists, like, we ask you to quiet down. We may not be on our best behavior for much longer.
All right, let's go.
See,
Enjoy your
upset-
family reunion.
As we're walking away, Dre's like, see, ruining possible business. See, could have come back after we knew the way out.
No,
Sold
they
them
don't.
much things.
If they want out, they'll pay for it anyways.
The only one we agreed to take out was Timmel anyways.
They have to pay extra.
Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, so this is great. We're going to wander back in there and say, hey guys, we got out. Killed Yog, by the way. Your god's dead. You want us to help you out here? That'll go
I
over
think
great.
they will listen to us because A, we killed a god. Normally, I would presume if you ran into someone who was like, hey, I murdered your deity, you would not be like, ha, a sword. You'd be like, please do not eat my soul.
You would think, but they are dwarves.
It
Dude,
is
you
true.
need
We are a stubborn, angry people.
You need to do something about that cat, dude.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
She needs a date with the doctor, like, soon.
How old is that cat now?
Not even a year.
She doesn't have that stuff anyway, though. So I think she's already been spayed. She's just noisy. She talks to us.
That is the cat language of lust right there you got going on. She may be fixed, but she don't realize it.
Yeah, that is the cat equivalent of her just screaming the word dick over and over and over again.
Way to put it so eloquently.
Well, I mean, that's everyone gets it now. There's no.
You get it? Yeah, you get it? Yeah, he gets it.
He's talking about sex.
All right. So you want
Sometimes
to
you just
leave
gotta
the,
parse it down.
You know, most prepubescent nerds playing D&D would talk about elven bimbos with great big breasts, but not our group.
Not our group. Hey, we're all at least 20. Adam's like almost 30. I don't know how old Joel and Alex are.
I'm over 30.
You're over 30. God, Joel, you're so experienced.
That's one way of putting it.
Got one kid, I got two.
I got no kids.
So you wish to leave the dwarf company?
Yeah.
The useless dwarf company. Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed we had already left before I infuriated them further.
Right. So
See, this is why religions never get along. You guys are a bunch of assholes.
Given? I just like trees and the ocean and shit.
right.
I think Bane is laughing in. I am laughing, and Bane is laughing in character at that. Like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, sure.
It's
Trees and stuff.
It's all about natural resources.
Hey man, you've never seen me go to temple. You don't know.
Is it full of trees and shit?
Sometimes, yes.
Trees and water and shit.
They're by the ocean. With trees.
And shit.
And well, I mean, it's the ocean is the greatest toilet of all. Where do you think all that fish crap goes?
Hermit crabs.
True.
So what is your plan now?
Well, I've got all these buff spells.
Duh, this is Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder for a reason. We're gonna go kill us a fucking dragon.
All right.
Or die trying.
I'm voting on that second one. I mean, just statistically.
Are you kidding? This is gonna be like a valorous effort.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying we're badasses, but like we're fucking dead badasses.
It's not whether you live or die, it's how cool you looked when it happened.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. They get eaten by dragons.
You grab your pine cone and starts marching.
Oh, my pine cone of destiny. It truly is the pine cone of destiny now.
All right.
Bum,
So
bum,
do we
bum.
have a corpse and some poison?
We
Yeah,
stuffed the
also,
boy.
we got-
We have our mushroom
Oh!
stuffed goblin.
Yeah, we do. We've got two of them even.
And then the other one, I put that mind control potion in.
Dragon's we're gonna be watching the dragon be like, how do you like it? And he'll be like, this is good, this is whoa.
Just starts dripping out on shore.
See that? How did you guys get so green?
Green. I can hear colors and see sounds.
Well, metagaming, I'm pretty sure dragons are pretty freaking immune to poison, but you know.
Yeah, but like
But we're
they're
morons,
not,
and
so
we don't
maybe
know
not.
that. So
maybe he just wants to like get really high and listen to Pink Floyd. You can't judge him.
He wants to get really high, listen to Pink Floyd while Dark Side of the Moon while watching Wizard of Oz. That's what he wants to do.
Oh, that's a recipe for a weird day.
Hey, you dwarves out in the hall blowing bubbles. Can you help me?
So eventually, you reach the lair of the Lindorm.
Hello?
We have
We
snacks.
brought the goblins. Found a couple.
Oh, there we are.
And the head rises up. Back so soon.
Soon, do you know how long it took to find just these two freaking goblins?
It's been days.
What we had to go through to get them? We nearly died against this big giant who's going to his warg that was blowing fire at our face.
What do you speak of?
We may have gone the wrong direction.
You don't get out much, do you?
This is going to be such a heroic last stand.
I'm down. I'm good for it. Let's do the thing, man. Let's do it.
What do you have there for me?
Well, we have a couple of the goblins.
We have
Oh, no.
num-nums.
Yeah, I'm a German now.
We have num-nums.
Do you now?
Excuse me.
Yup. Here, he says, starting to pick them up and carry them over. Not within biting range, mind you. Yet.
Yeah, you have a character there, so you can move up. Let me see.
You get closer, ostensibly to help him drag corpses closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the tree line.
What are you people? Idiots! There's no goblins. There's trolls.
What's the difference?
I asked for goblins, not trolls. And you bring me trolls?
You're not gonna eat them?
Fine, if you're not going to eat them, I guess we will.
Silence! You may leave them here. But then you shall get me my goblins.
All right, fine.
Remember?
Yeah, deal, yeah.
Any idea where goblins might be?
In the forest?
So to answer your previous question, no, he does not get out a lot.
I am getting that impression.
So I'm going to use Bane to screen me and start motioning like 3, 2, 1.
No, you have to come back so I can buff you.
That's why we're staying this close.
All right, fine. I will come up also. If I'm screened behind the two big guys, I'm going to cast Bull Strength on Bane and I think it's Divine Favor on Eowyn.
Like we
How much is
agreed
this?
upon.
Oh no, that's a personal.
Quailer's Gambitine. 5 goblins and the basilisk. That's what we said. That's what we said.
What we said? What do you
You
mean
didn't
we?
say 4 or 5 goblins. You said some goblins.
You said like what? 3 goblins?
6 goblins.
I think
Hey,
you
now,
can
no. We keep going up on this. This seems like a bad deal.
I'm keeping my eye on Bernard and waiting for him to finish doing his little finger waggling shit. Now look, this is yummy, delicious troll. He is at least worth 2 goblins.
Look at how big he is.
Plump and juicy.
I'll excuse you for this once. Leave them, and then leave. Get me my goblins.
You don't want to try the trolls?
Yes, leave them here. I'll take care of them.
Take care of them.
I don't think he can eat them all. That's why he doesn't want to eat them in front of us.
Is Bernard done finger waggling?
Hold on.
How much strength am I getting from bull strength?
4.
What-
That's the normal bull strength.
Dude, I'm going to be wicked strong.
I'll text it out. Where's the fucking text tool?
Under the table.
Yeah, I see it. Let me see. We had it. That conversation went on for a little while.
Where's your moose?
He's got to call it.
Can I just hit enter for it to do a thing below it? Joel normally did these.
Yes, you can do enter and I'll do it. And then once you click off of it, then it will appear.
Oh, okay.
Tarantulas, tarantulas, everybody loves tarantulas. There's just one small monster looks.
How do you spell your name?
Aodan.
And the elk, right?
Oh. What does divine favor do?
Oh, sorry. The divine favor is a range of personal. I have to cast it on myself. You get weapon of awe.
Aww.
Aww.
That would be so bad. That would be good. I would totally cast that spell if there was a thing where it actually says every time you attack with your weapon, it goes, oh.
Hey, why did you touch my butt?
Quit pinching me there.
What color contrasts well with? There we go.
Yeah, we can do it all together.
That sounds good. I work for Salton. No, I don't work at all.
Do you know what the table is?
So,
I can't find it anywhere.
I got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
+2 sacred bonus on damage rolls. And a critical hit does shaken.
Yeah, I figured you probably have the best crit chance.
Probably not, actually.
Well, natural weapons are all on 20, and mine's on 20, but it's ×3. It's crossbows that have the expanded crit range.
Yeah, both my weapons have ×3, but they don't have expanded crit range.
All right, you and your goddamn hand axes.
And my bow.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's Bless.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
It's a 50-foot.
Yeah, it's all over the damn place. It's a burst. It doesn't stay in effect.
Yeah.
It affects everybody that's there and then goes away. Well, not goes away, but it ain't no aura, son.
Yeah. So Bane's got +4 to his strength. Everyone's got +1 to their attack and save versus fear. You've got Eowyn has Weapon of Awe, which is a +2 sacred bonus to your weapon damage rolls. And I have Divine Favor, which is a +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls.
Someone is getting ready to rumble.
See if I remember how to type these in. Nope.
Bane's got a forward slash. And I think you're in the wrong chat box.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
6 plus.
So
Where'd it
Bane's
go?
at +3 attack, +2 damage for all of his
Sucks so much.
stuff. I'm at +2 attack, +1 damage, and Eodin is at +1 attack, +2 damage.
And that's before I rage.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's on top of all your other stuff.
Okay.
Magic.
Did he really just roll a 3? Holy shit. That's amazing.
What, is the dice going our way?
Well,
Yeah.
he rolled a 2.
Natural 20!
Too bad it's for initiative. And not
Yeah,
your damage.
I'm not gonna get that shit again. God damn it.
Hey, you were calling it trees and shit. What did you expect to happen?
Hey man, that is the blessing of the gods right there. That natural
Hey,
20.
I give you the blessing of the trees and rocks and water and shit.
And you're gonna like it.
Sounds cool.
Cool,
You're gonna love my trees and shit.
That's great, man. That's great. I love trees.
And shit.
All right.
The elk. Oh, the elk goes on yours.
Yep.
Yuck.
Yep.
Yup.
Bernard would be the first one to initiate.
Fittingly.
Huzzah, flat-footed.
Kill him! Who knows? Says the Lord.
Shoot her!
I'm gonna retreat to here.
He's like, I touch you, and I'm out.
To get out, hopefully outside of that breath range that I know is there. Where'd my
Tarantulas. Everybody loves tarantulas. Just fuzz where your hamster was.
23 to hit.
Is this a surprise round or is this a normal round?
Well, I mean, I imagine we make like we're gonna leave.
Well, you were casting spells and kind of going for him, so I assume this would be a normal round.
That's kind of what I figured. I didn't figure we'd be able to hide your spell casting that well.
Yeah.
23 is a hit.
All right. 7 points of damage.
7 points it is.
And the elk's gonna hang back here with me.
Hold!
You foul creatures! I shall have you, not the trolls.
Oh, if it bleeds, we can kill it. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Did it look like his little pinprick weapon actually did some damage to this thing?
I mean, it did burrow deep into his flesh.
Awesome. That means we can kill it. Maybe.
Right? Elk,
Maybe.
Elk is
We'll
on
see.
standby.
Yeah.
All right, Aiden.
Okay. We're gonna use the tree for cover. It's a tree, right, or is it a bush?
No, it's a tree.
I use the tree for cover.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him, or try to shoot him, with my super bow of super goodness.
Sounds super.
Super. Thanks for asking. Let's see. I got bless. That's the thing, right? D20 plus 8. And he's flat-footed, which doesn't do much, but it does give me my sneak attack damage. Does a 17 hit him?
Does not.
That sucks.
It bounces off his scales.
Damn it.
All right, Bane.
Okay. Bane's going to spend his action first, rage bonus action as my bonus action while turning beast mode. So there we go.
So that's your free action.
Yep. I can't move or anything. That's a standard action for me to go beast mode right now.
Oh, okay. So you can still move then, because entering a rage is a free action.
All right. So let me see. This thing's about 10 feet. So I'm going to move to about right here.
All right.
I want to get nice and close so that the next round I can get up on it.
So he's 30 feet up on this rock, so we have to climb the rock to hit him.
I don't mind.
You might
I
want
should
to
be
move
able to do
farther
it.
than that.
Well, that's right. He's 30 feet up from me, too. So I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about him hitting me. All right. I want to get all the way up to the base.
If only we were a couple level higher and you had come and get me.
Yeah. Come and get me. If we were a few levels higher, I'd be able to go into a rage, beast mode, and attack. So.
All right. You move up there. It's his turn. And as you move up there, the stench of feces and death is just overwhelming. And you just look up at the rock, and it's just covered in this filth.
Oh, that's just nasty.
And the Lindorm hisses at you, and out of nowhere, the end of its tail comes swinging at you.
Jump on it. Climb that shit like a video game.
Totally do that if I had the action for it.
God of War time.
All right. Well, it's only a 12 to hit, so
I duck.
you duck the sharp tail, and it's Bernard's turn.
I guess I'm going to shoot at it again, because that is right now really my only option. Combatively, because I kind of blew my load on buff spells. +2 attack, +1 damage. 15, 22. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 9 damage.
Well-placed arrow. Elk on standby.
The elk can't climb super well, I don't think. So probably not the best idea.
Yeah, it ain't no goat.
Climb that
Yeah.
shitty rock.
He can acrobatics real good. He could probably jump it. You jump up the shitty rock.
Like, technically, he could climb it if you want him to.
He'll just look at that rock. He's like, no, I don't think so, man.
No, I'm good.
Screw you.
All right. Aiden.
Second time's a charm. Let's see.
You get a +1. You get an extra +1 to hit.
Yeah, but I need to move in order to get the sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So we move, and does a 19 hit him?
Does not.
Holy crap.
See, Bernard knows where to aim, but Aiden just keeps hitting the
Plink.
the
Plinking
plated areas.
tails.
Yeah. Well, Bane,
Up the
up the shitty
dung-covered
mountain.
rock we go.
All right. Well, you need to roll a will save to
We'll see.
To willingly stick your hands in that shit.
to willingly climb this rock.
Fine,
gross.
DM.
It's so gross.
I got a 15, so it's maybe. 15
it's-
plus 3.
It's so gross. It's just
18.
disgusting. It's like, oh, but you have this thing you just have to do, but it's so disgusting. But you climb
Oh, yeah.
anyways.
Oh, it's
Like
squishy.
this.
It's
There's,
squishing in my fingers.
there's
Oh.
shit in my claws.
It's like under your fingernails. It's like, oh.
He's got tears coming out his eyes. He's like, Eldon, I want a bath. I want a bath.
All right. You can make a climb check.
Okay. It's going to be this d20 plus 9. 19 plus 9. I'd like to try and move at full speed if I can.
You can move at half speed. Otherwise, you move at a quarter.
All right, I'd like to try and move at half speed then.
Yeah. So you can move at half speed.
All right, so I can move all the way up to the top. Because that should be half speed. No, wait, I can move halfway up, I guess.
Yeah, your speed should be at least 40. You'll get 20 feet up.
Yeah, that's true, because I'm barbarian.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a barbarian.
True.
So yeah, I'm 20 feet up. And and he's still snorting. I want a bath.
What? What?
Write that down.
I want that in writing.
On this day.
Combat is exactly the time for brevity.
And you hear the hissing sound coming closer and closer as you get higher and higher up on the rock.
He's just saving up all this aggression towards this. All this that's happening right now is aggression that he's pinning up to use against that thing that's making him climb this disgusting rock.
Shit-covered rock.
Yeah. And he bent down his head. Hello there. You shall be my first snack.
Bring it, Scaleface. He says it while he's still, crying a little bit.
And he lunges at you.
Do we have hero points? Grab his face.
I'm like, yeah, but we don't have hero points.
That's 31 to hit.
Yeah,
No.
that hit me.
Nah, that skitters right off him.
Does all the shit on my hands give me some sort of an AC bonus?
Yeah, a deflection bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So slick. It's so slick.
All right. 16 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
And it's back to Bernard.
All right.
You hear this big piggy squeal go out as those fangs sink in.
They're sinking deep.
Yeah, but if his head's down there biting you, he's close enough to hit.
23.
Well, no, he's got reach, but
Yep. So he lunges and withdraws his head back.
23 and 10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
Ah!
Other soft spot.
I got him right in the side of the face as he's biting Bane. Nasty shit eel. Not shit eel. He's a shit eel. Big mouthy shit eel.
Shall eat those words. Elkham's done by.
You gotta finish with the fucking spiral ham first. Yes, Algon's standby.
All right, Aoden.
It's like impossible to charge this guy
Pretty much.
unless I can do so. Actually, he's still too far up for me to do any kind of acrobatics crap. So we'll move here for my free action. I'm going to activate my torque. Give me some shield.
All right.
And does a 21 hit him? I'm rolling like super mediocre.
21 is enough.
Oh, damn time. Okay. $18.
Damage?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm behind him, so
All right. Bane.
Okay. Now, if Bane had been a strategic guy, he would have said, "Well, let's just shoot him until he comes down." But no, he had to rush in.
Hey,
Um,
you're all the way. You're already on that rock now.
yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, Bane's not strategic.
As I understand it, Bane, this is way more badass.
Yeah. It's more disgusting, but it's more badass. Okay.
Just get your grimy poop covered fingers up in his wounds and just give him a gross basilisk poop disease.
yeah, you like this? I'm gonna grind that in there a little bit.
Yeah.
You ever had dysentery? This is what dysentery is like.
That's right. Go on the Oregon Trail, man. Find that out. Okay. So,
All right.
gonna move up
All right.
and try to attack this thing.
Yeah, as you are climbing the last 10 feet, you will take that attack of opportunity.
Yep, but I've got to take it to get up to him.
That's right. It's a 27
That hits my AC.
and another 16.
No, you're bloodied.
This ain't 4E,
Oh, there's shit.
jackwagon.
That's right. So he yells back.
It's not my fault Joel's diametrically opposed to fun.
Bernard, he says.
I don't.
I'm still standing, so I get to attack, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You get up
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna get at least my primaries off, which are my gore, my claw, and my bite. So, gore, it's actually plus.
Jesus.
Plus 3 to hit and plus 2 to damage.
Yeah, I'm
Is this
actually.
including your rage.
I've actually got 20. Oh no, I've got 11 more than that 15 to take my chance to hit with. Oh, that 19. Yeah, where is that? Okay, I've got 4 more than that, so I've got a 30 to hit
That's a hit.
and 8 plus my bonuses that you gave me for damage. I don't get any bonuses to damage except for my strength. So I actually get 2 more on that because it went up by 4. So
Damage.
10 damage.
So your these macros include all your raging and transformation bonuses, right?
Yes, but they don't. They include my raging bonuses and my transformation bonuses.
Yeah, so you're getting
But they don't include
2
the 4 that I got from you.
you're
I'm
getting
3
you're getting
from you.
Yeah, you're getting 3 to attack from me and 2 to damage.
Oh, only 2 to damage? Okay.
Yeah, because
So
bless
then
is
it's-
only for attack rolls.
So it's just 10 more. It's just a damage of 10. And then claw.
That's a hit.
Same thing.
10 again.
And then 2 again. Second claw. That's a plus. There's a 8, 9, 10. There's 4 more onto that 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, so that's a hit. And 8.
And then 8 damage. And I don't think, is my bite? Yes, my bite is a primary also. So that's a 22 to hit for max damage of 4, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
OJ.
Well, you pummel him and gore him and really make a...
Go just crazy on him.
Dig some of that shit into his scales.
It's like, yeah! Rah!
And he will. And as you got up here, you see that there is a burrow in the rock. And he is actually going to crawl down there. So you can make a attack of opportunity as he tries to escape.
Real coward! And start digging at him. So, let me see. Attack of opportunity is only primary attacks, right?
Yeah, you can only make 1 attack.
You can only make
One
one
attack.
attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with my gore then, I guess.
Whatever's your strongest.
Yeah. It's definitely gore. So I'll try to rake one of my tusks into him while he's going by.
Nice.
26.
So
7 damage.
And he slithers down into the burrow, but you manage to get a good hit before he escapes.
He went down a hole.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
Do we go after him?
I suppose we're still in turn order. Can we go after him?
He's a large creature down a hole.
It's a large
Probably.
enough hole for you to crawl down in.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and go up there the normal means. I'm going to try and actually make it up without digging my hands into shit. I'm going to do a balance check.
Oh.
Well, you can roll a will save to just approach the rock. It is disgusting.
Yeah, I can't get up there. I'm gonna let you know right now. I possess no acrobatics and a negative climb. I can't get up that rock.
I can throw down a rope.
16 for just going up to the thing.
You throw up a bit in your mouth, but you manage to hold it in.
All right.
Toss a rope down, and I used acrobatics, and I got a 19 to keep my balance and not dig hands into the shit.
Only your boots are filthy.
I can deal with that.
I am going to need a rope.
Yeah, hold on.
You want my rope? Trey says, and he holds up his dung-covered rope.
That's okay. I will throw one up for you. You put that away somewhere where I don't have to ever see it again.
He ties it on his hip again.
You're looking pretty scuffed up there, Dre. Are you okay?
I don't think it's anything that Bernard can't fix.
This is probably true. As soon as I get up there.
Okay. Rope goes down, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb that rope. Climbing it.
All right.
Dre. Here. I hand him my ion stone. I place it into orbit above his head for him. Don't get your stinky fingers on it.
What is this?
A light.
Because I'm assuming you're gonna go down first.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
because
gonna-
I'm going to use the opportunity to hide.
Okay.
Because following a serpent down a hole sounds like a wonderful idea.
What could possibly go wrong?
Just imagine all the loot we'll find down there.
Yeah, turds galore. Maybe we're lucky and he only shits on the outside.
Maybe he doesn't shit where he eats.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I doubt it. But maybe.
If he eats in the tunnel.
How much health am I getting back?
All right. He'll blow a bunch of charges off this. You took 32 points of damage?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. I heal you 33 points of damage. That is 6 charges out of that wand.
You used a wand instead of your own healing ability, huh?
Well, I'm out of spells, and I don't want to risk accidentally healing the Norm with the channel.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it'll heal everything in the area of effect.
Unless
But
you
there's-
have selective channeling.
Yeah, and I don't, even if I have selective channel, I don't think my wisdom's high enough to completely exclude a 4 square creature.
Oh,
Did not know that was a thing.
yep. You got to be strategic with your channels.
But there also doesn't appear to be a height limit on channel energy.
I assume it's a 30 feet bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I always.
You don't
work
like-
on it.
You don't like the iconic picture in the
the pillar
Pathfinder
of
handbook, the big huge pillar of light.
Yeah, no, I love the pillar of light. You could just use a channel as like a signal to the rest of your party. Who needs dancing lights when you can just channel?
Where's the undead?
the column
Where's
of light. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, a big bug zapper in the sky.
The undead are like, oh, I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
All right, we gotta hurry up. We only got a couple minutes on these buff spells left. Mine is already worn off.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I don't want to lose that.
Full strength lasts a couple minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I know the one you gave me lasts a couple minutes.
Yeah, they all last, they'll all last us about 5 minutes, except for the one that I gave myself, which only lasts a single minute, and we've burned through a minute because that combat was like 3 rounds, and I just spent a bunch of rounds healing Bane.
Yes, I've only got so many rounds of rage.
Yeah. Well, down the hole you go.
Down to Goblin Town you go, lad.
Where there's the whip, there's the way.
There's a way.
The tunnel is slick with blood.
Yeah, his blood,
Presumably his. Yeah.
presumably. I'm assuming it's his blood, because that makes me
It's
feel
a
better.
it's a big, gory, feeted slip and slide.
I suppose Phlox has to make his he very handily makes his acrobatics up the cliff. His acrobatics.
Does he make a will save though?
I don't know. Well, he's an animal. He knows what shit smells like.
I know what that is. That's disgusting. What do you got me climbing? Golly.
His acrobatics was well into the 20s. I'm pretty sure he gets up that cliff. There's not even that much poop on his hooves.
He like almost floats up there.
Well,
Lights on it, all fancy like.
You know, if he was a goat, he would just jump to the top.
Yeah, well, I like
stinking goat.
Other
From now
things
on,
that are
mountain
not
goats. From now on, your goats that you get mounts for are not going to have that jump. Just saying. Just saying.
They could do it in real life. Come on.
Not while carrying a 100-something pounds.
I never had him do
human on
that.
it.
I
never had him do that.
Yes, You had him do it once.
I did not because you wouldn't let me.
I doubt that real weighs less than 200 pounds.
Yeah,
Very
that's
much.
true.
Real is 220 pounds or so.
Yeah, without the armor on.
He's heavier than that. He's
Without the
250
60 pounds.
Without
60 pounds
the
of full plate on.
without the armor and all the extra crap he's carrying around.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
You follow the tunnel,
He's an American, goddammit.
That's right.
and it doesn't seem to be an end to it. You just keep walking and walking. The trail of blood is still there, so. And there doesn't seem to be any forks or anything in the.
Well, I mean, if that trail of blood is still there, he might just bleed to death by the time we find him.
I am okay with that.
And after a couple of minutes,
So no buffs.
the tunnel finally starts to go up again.
No rage either.
Well, you don't have to be enraged the entire time. It's a free action to end it, too.
True. I can go ahead and end it. I've used it about, what, 2-3 rounds?
I think it also...
3 rounds.
I think I read this somewhere. I think it automatically ends if you're out of things to murder.
They're always
No.
murder.
I know that in
Yeah.
5e, the barbarians have to have something to, they have to be fighting or they end their rage, which is kind of weird to me. But
Here's a whole colony of ants. Rock!
Die, infidels! Die!
well, it still has, they still have to only have so many rounds, but I still think it's weird that you can't start a rage, do it for a couple rounds and then end it and save the others for later.
Well, back
But-
in AD&D, you had to use up the full duration of your rage, because if you murdered everything and there were still people around, you'd start attacking your friends, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Berserk was pretty bad.
Yeah, but that was AD&D.
There was no friend,
That was when
friend
everybody
or foe
died.
system.
Well, there's a light in the end of the tunnel,
Covered in shit.
and it's going up now. And
If this is the wizard, if this is the basilisk trying to see who he can screw over, then I am just so he's gonna die whether he gives us a secret or not. Because that's just Bane wouldn't have that.
Give us secrets, or we kill you. Doom!
Doom, I say! Doom! Go! Go! Get my cannon!
so you're out, and you're in the forest somewhere else. You can't really see the place where you fought the Lindorm. You must have walked quite the distance. And
No more blood trail?
there is a blood trail.
And even if it's a minimal one, I will still be able to follow it.
Whoa.
Scouts, man. Scouts.
That's right.
Murder, I say, murder!
Murder hobo.
Where there's a way, there's a way.
There's a way.
We don't wanna go to war today, but the Dark Lord says that we gotta make 'em pay.
The hell?
That's from the
You-
Return
you-
of the King animated one.
I always thought it was the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay.
There's probably different verses, but that's the one I remember.
Misquoting the cartoons.
That's
For
I
shame.
mean, that's for a movie I never watched. I feel entitled to misquote the songs.
Yeah, there
Oh, you
go.
never watched it? I've watched the movie, and I can't quote the song. I know that when I was a kid, in the Lord of the Rings that had that Gollum freaked me out.
Yeah, that
Yes, we-
Gollum. seen
Yeah.
parts of the animated one. That Golem's not okay. He's having a bad time.
That Golem is messed up, man. I mean, he is freaky, especially when you see him. When you first get into the show, when you first watch the show, you see Bilbo go down there, and you're like, "Oh, Bilbo, you can make it out," and stuff like that. And it's in that quiet underground, and you just hear the paddling. And of course, my dad already knew about it. But it's like, paddle, paddle. And you hear this croaky voice, and you're just like, as a kid, I was like, "Whoa!" That actually gave me a nightmare.
Hmm.
Well,
I wonder if
here the
You wanna
of a large serpent up ahead.
sound of a large serpent?
Work, damn you, work.
Damn you, work. What is he trying to work a fucking Keurig? He needs coffee? What is he doing?
He needs a special mojo, man, to get his groove back.
He just groove back. I've lost my mojo.
Ah, nah.
26 for stealth.
Alright.
-7 for stuff.
That's okay. You're a distraction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to rage again and get all buffed up. Or oh well, wait, I need to get off that while I'm buffed. Hold on.
I spent 2 first level spells and 2 second level spells. So I can bull strength again.
Oh, you can.
I can. I do have that left.
We'll do that one because if I can get a sneak attack on his ass, then I get extra damage that way. And I'm not.
And I can pop another bless. And do you think a line weapon or protection from evil would help us here?
I think this, unless you can get Bernard's AC up into the high 20s, it's not worth it.
My
It's already
AC
in.
is
It's
7.
already in the low 20s.
What's your base AC?
Mine 22.
No, not yours. You're not getting close enough to melee this fucker.
His is
My-
he said 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah,
So,
it's not necessarily worth it because this thing probably can hit him for days.
Yeah. Well, which is why I asked about a line weapon, but it's only good. But I don't think this thing has that much DR we're competing with.
Yeah,
Although it's possible.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, all I need is a couple good full round actions on the thing.
All right, so I can
Well,
bull
right,
strength again, and I can pop another bless, and then I'll mostly be out of spells.
It's all right. Today we're just killing a Lindnorm.
Maybe.
Maybe we don't know what he's talking
All right. So let's do that and go figure out what the hell's going on.
to. Okay.
So you walk through the brush.
Yes, I'm
And-
pre-transformed.
Alright.
And then being very sneaky.
And you see the Lindorm is hugging a tree with its entire body.
Is it that freaky tree we saw before?
No, this is just one of
Okay.
the normal
Hit it with the
normal
demon slaying axe.
large trees.
You know we're gonna
And-
have to go back through that tunnel to go back to your wagon.
Yep.
You see, in each of his small clawed hands, he's holding a scroll, and he's trying to read both of them almost simultaneously.
George!
I'm gonna attack from hiding and get my ambush bonuses in.
Okay, but
If that's cool. If he hasn't spotted me.
can I try and shoot those scrolls?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to do yours first or mine first? Joel?
It depends. Are we in surprise or normal round? And does he notice me? Because if not, I'll just attack normal.
Let's see.
You guys do so much damage.
He's up against a 26. Yeah,
Supposed
only
to
have a
do
sneak
damage.
attack.
I know you are, but I'm not. I'm supposed to cover our asses if we have to run away. That's why I have that wand of obscuring mess.
You notice that as soon as you see him, he quickly turns around and sees you.
Okay, so nothing there. Is he at ground level?
His lower half of his body is.
All right, just attack normal then, because I gotta actually physically charge him. So go ahead and try and shoot the scroll or whatever, I guess.
All right. That is a 21. Wait, no, sorry, 23. No, 19. I'm bad at math. 19
Yeah, called shot.
for the scrolls.
Should be enough.
I'm not trying to get through dragon flesh.
Yeah, right. Well, you can roll the damage. I think it has like nothing.
9.
A piece of paper. There's like
Yeah.
two hit points.
So you tear the scroll apart.
Magical explosion! Magical explosion!
He
Well, it's a
prepared
giant
explosive runes today.
They did not.
Some release of magic.
Stop it! No!
This is what you get.
Listen, you! Stop this now!
Or why? Why should we call me? You threatened to eat us. You told us to go kill a wizard.
You're no tasty anyway.
The wizard was much more polite than you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Just leave me.
Yeah,
I
no.
think you're lying.
Well, give us the secret then.
I shall have your promise first.
All right, I promise. I promise you, we will not kill you. I promise you, we will not kill you.
Let's see how it is.
What, he saw that? He saw me gesturing to the camera?
Well, if you
You really think he needs to do a sense motive on that one?
Yeah, sure, I'll roll the bluff.
What is everybody's running? Mine's counted neutral, so I have no problem with this.
That's a 22 bluff. Roll me your sense motive for the dragon.
Dragon's got probably better charisma than you do.
Probably, but I rolled a
But
17.
it-
Oh, wait, is
roll a
it-
one.
it's wisdom, isn't it? He's probably got way better wisdom too.
Linnorm's
No.
wisdom isn't quite as high as regular dragons, I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if his wisdom's that high. I am a cleric.
Big man, do you take order from him? I shall have your promise. I shall not have his.
Who? Big man
Apparently he
enjoys-
doesn't trust me.
Oh, I don't like you at all.
I like you less.
I got no problems killing you, and you know it. So you give it,
My death.
then I
benefits-
decide.
My death benefits you not.
It gives me satisfaction for having to climb up your dung-covered rock and filthy nasty. Oh, I will have to take a bath.
Your satisfaction will be much greater leaving this place, I'm sure.
What, you've got enough secrets to get out?
I have some.
How many?
I have. And he gestures with his hand. 2.
Two? I don't know that
And-
your life is worth
And an
two.
answer to 1. It's worth more than you can imagine.
Mm.
I need your word. I need your word.
Does this thing have ears or something?
You can hear.
Well, it is like a serpent, so it does have like a hole.
And does it have something that I could take as a trophy to show to Basilisk?
I mean, it has hands.
You
And arms.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I can convince Yuck to give me one of his hands.
You give us the secret and a piece of yourself, and we will live.
There's pieces of me on the rocks. Just take them.
I need
No,
like
something convincing.
the end of your tail or something.
A fresh scale.
Oh, that'll work. Yeah.
You want to live or not? I can kill you right now.
Oh, I like to see you try, but no. You can have my scale. But your word, you have not given me your word.
Give him your word.
Wow.
Yes.
Fine. You have my word. I will not kill you this time.
This time?
Yeah.
This time?
Because if you come after me, deal is off. I will cook you and eat you.
Ooh.
Why do we always eat what we kill? What the fuck?
Why would you not? I mean, maybe if they are not so smart as Yak, but like a giant shark, why not? Why would you not eat giant shark?
Yeah, for giant shark is tasty, but you didn't give me any.
It was a long time ago.
All right.
All right. I shall tell you. I have your word. Should you break it, all your honor is lost.
I can live with that.
Well, first, what rune adorns the dwarven shield?
Now you have to tell
Freedom.
us something we don't know.
You're giving us secrets we already know.
How can I know that you do not know this yet? How can I know you're not just lying?
Freedom. The rune. The rune on the shield is freedom.
Perhaps not.
We know it is freedom. We were there.
I've seen the shield.
Have you been there? You don't get out much, remember?
So feisty. What about this then? My last one, and then you'll let me go.
Not scale also.
And he rips off a scale and leaves it on the ground in front of him.
Mhm.
What trollkin only lives in Wildheart?
This one we do not have, yeah?
Yeah, no, he's got me. I don't know that one.
See? I even have the answer to this one.
So you have actually proven yourself useful.
Of course. I would not make faulty deals. Should have stayed true to me. Could have been good to each other.
Oh, don't give me that. You were going to eat us and you know it.
You were not good to us to begin with. We would have killed Wizard and come back, and you would have eaten us for our trouble.
That
Come on,
helps.
what is answer? What is answer to Trollkin?
Tarn trolls.
Is that like TARN?
Mm-hmm.
20 for sense motive on that. Is he lying?
Nope. Does not seem to be lying about that. And with that, I shall bid you farewell.
Yep, you might. We'll go through the tunnel and then you can come after us and so on.
And you see that he begins slithering away into the forest.
He turns. Dre turns around and says, "I'm not kidding. If he comes after me, I am going to eat him."
No, yeah, no, that's the plan. Wait, we have to go back to get the wagon.
Yes, we have to go back to get wagon. It's got the honey.
Ugh. Shit-covered hill.
Oh,
The first thing we
I
do,
wonder where.
we go to river. I am bathing. I
I
feel
wonder where he
violated.
came up with those scrolls.
You know what? We can go get the wagon, then we can go to lake, and you can bathe in the lake with demon ring asshole.
Well, they only come after me if you want. If you go after the ring, you know.
We only have. This is only 3 secrets we have.
It's better
You're
than
never
no.
going to. Never going to get out of
1,
this
2, 3, 4. I've got 4.
godforsaken forest.
I've got 4, and we know that the pike has a secret.
You got 4?
We've got the Linnorm. We've got.
So we
the
got
dwarf.
did Grunfeed die? And what rune adorns the shield? And what trollkin lives in Wildheart? And what's the 4th?
What rune adorns the shield? Word on the statue. Oh, that's a different note. Word on the statue was guard, and then the word on the shield was freedom. Okay.
Ah,
So I've got 3.
yeah.
Yeah, I searched the walls of the tunnel when we go back through.
Well, where he left his scale, there is another scroll that is unopened, and a white feather.
Okay, I figured the white feather is definitely a key to some sort of location. What's the scroll?
Well,
I don't have a super good. Or no, that's spellcraft, not UMD.
yeah, UMD or read magic or
I have you under.
Yeah.
You try it first.
All right. What does read magic get me? Because it's like a 0 level spell.
Oh, that makes it so that you can read what it is.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, it's like identify for scrolls.
Yeah.
exactly.
What is it?
It is a scroll of lightning bolts.
A lightning bolt. Oh shit, son. I'm gonna
Came
keep
out
that
on top there.
nonsense.
Good
Can
thing
you
he didn't
use
use
that?
that on us.
Yeah, no. It's not a spell I have. It'd be better if someone with UMD used it.
I have UMD.
Yeah, a decent use magic device score would be better than me.
Yeah, I've got 6 in it, and that's about as good as I could do.
Yeah, I get away with using the wands because their spells already on my list, so I don't have to make a check.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am tired and dirty. I want to go and rest.
Well, you're going to have a bath before you rest.
Yeah, we got to get there, right? You can let me sleep in the wagon on the way.
No, I don't want my wagon to smell like shit.
Well, but I'm tired.
we can get a what are those tri-framed things. We'll just drag it behind the wagon. You can sleep in that.
Yeah, I would need to roll a 19 or 20 to be able to read that scroll. So,
All right, we're gonna hold on to it because it's worth money then.
yep.
All right.
So that will go in the fat loot section.
I would prefer to wash up and rest before we figure out where White Feather goes.
Yeah. Well, and then we have to go lie to the fucking wizard.
I'm not lying to anybody.
Well, I've got to go lie to the wizard.
Yeah, that'll go over like a lead balloon.
Oh, and that was assuming that it was the bare minimum on that scroll of lightning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So back through the tunnel, checking on the way.
Well, tunnel is just a tunnel. There's nothing in there, and you get back to the wagon.
Okie dokie. Bane starts to try and get in the back of the wagon.
No, what are you doing? No.
Oh, you
Right,
don't know.
you can sit on the back.
Fine.
Don't touch the food.
No, I wouldn't eat with. Not even I would eat with these hands. And I eat garbage.
Well, we found something he wouldn't do.
Well, it's true. He did literally eat garbage earlier.
Yes, but think of all the money you save on rations.
True.
So, where do you want to go?
I'm gonna examine around these rocks too first with
Alright.
a stick.
Well, there are bones, mostly humanoid.
I think he's looking for loot.
I'm always looking for loot. Come on. Don't make me make perception checks now. I do it.
The remains are picked clean.
So somewhere he has to be stashing stuff.
Maybe that's where the feather leads.
Well, we can certainly try that tomorrow.
Yes, but we are not camping anywhere near here.
No, let's go to the lake.
Let's go contaminate the lake.
Yes, let's go contaminate the fish. The fish and the crabs, they will eat the poop. They're fishing crabs. That's what fishing crabs do. They eat poop.
He's not contaminating, he's feeding.
Yes, trees and rocks and shit.
I would know!
The elk just shakes his head.
He would know. He knows. He knows that I know. I know all about trees and rocks and shit.
Well, you think of the lake, and within 2 hours, you're there.
It's all caked on. He's like having to soak his hands in the water.
Oh yeah, no, it's gnarly.
He's getting naked. He's whooshing it around in there.
You know, I would look away, but this is the longest bath I've ever seen him take. And out of clothes, no less.
I know. Those clothes, though, are so destroyed. We might have to let out a pair of my old pants.
He's holding up his undershirt. It's got like holes in it. It's starting to fall apart. He's like, "Oh no, this is my lucky shirt." Throws it away.
All right, looks like you're wearing dwarf pants tomorrow.
Dwarven drinking breeches.
Yeah, they're gonna on you. They're gonna be like beige capris.
Pantlets.
It's like got like skinny shorts, you know, those shorts go. He's all buff and he's got this big furry stuff, and then all of a sudden you get down to the lower body. It's like,
Shouldn't have skipped leg day.
he starts moving around in them. They start ripping.
Right? You're cleaning
They're
the
gonna look like that. It's in the Skype chat.
beautiful lake, which is
Contaminated.
a bit contaminated now.
Take that.
I'm sure
you
there's
soul
bottom
sucking-
feeders.
And you see
you
the
soul-sucking fish.
glimmering from the ring at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, I amuse myself with some fishing line and a hook and try and fish it out.
Yeah. Make sure you wash underneath your fingernails.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm doing it.
Ah,
And it looks like you're almost gonna catch it, but then just almost. It just seems to slip away every time.
just doing it more to pass time than any actual thought of really getting it.
Oh, well. Maybe we should actually fish some dinner, because we can't eat through all of my supplies. We don't have an oven to make bread with my wheat.
Mm.
Can make bread with wheat. It's just flatbread.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have an oven with which to make bread. It would be more advantageous to build a fire and catch fish, I think.
What do you mean? You don't know how to build an oven out in the wilds? I
Because
thought you knew about trees and rocks. And
I do. You can make them. I actually know how to make them both in character and in person.
It's not hard.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not. Do
I've got
I want
survival, I can catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a round of survival checks.
Sure.
All right, survival for food gathering and food making or whatever. Let's see. What the hell is my bonus to survival?
I believe it's
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I got 27 on this.
yeah, it's like 15 to feed yourself, and then you feed an additional person per 2 you exceed that DC by. So you've got a lot of food.
I've been catching fish all days.
Oh yeah.
Some berries and shit.
Look, I even caught a mini troll.
A mini troll.
It's like we don't even have to go shopping. Look, he's already back. Got all the stuffs.
You know, maybe I open a fish market.
Who you're going to sell it to, Timo?
Eldin the Fish Miser, he does not have the same ring to it as Eldin the Epic Scout. See, so much
Okay.
better.
Time to camp.
Yeah.
Well, clean off. Eat well.
Look, there's even some left for breakfast.
We know how much you love breakfast.
Hey, it is the most important meal.
And overall, it feels good to be alive.
Not eaten by a giant reptile.
Mhm.
Dre
I
looks at
don't-
the rest of you guys and says, "Okay, so am I the only one who thought that thing was going to kill us?"
Well, considering strangely enough, you're the only one who got hit. I was pretty sure we were gonna die.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought we were
But
screwed.
it turns out Yuck's kind of a bitch.
He was doing a lot of damage in his own right.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
also had 3 dudes kind of shooting and beating the crap out of him.
Well, see, if we had got him to come down, I don't think he would have come down. I think he just would have went in his little burrow.
Yeah.
If we had got him to come down, it would have been over for him. Because I could have got my full round attacks off, and that's another, probably, it's a minimum of 4 damage when I do those things while I'm raging.
Well, it would have been a minimum of 6 with the buffs you had.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well, with that, leave the session for today. We'll see what happens next time.